So, today has been a day of hard thinking because I see my doctor tomorrow, which gives me the chance to ask about some sort of anxiety medication, which I have not asked for in the past. It would probably be approved because I'm at the point of near nervous breakdown. And I think my doctor would be able to tell that. I don't know whether that's really what I want, though. Because people are constantly asking me, what have I ever done to be proud of? What have I done? One thing that I did was stop being a drug addict. Because that's my family's way. If there's a problem, there's a drug for that. You don't have to do any actual work or any actual talking through things or working through things or accountability. There's a drug for it. You can just make it all go away. And I'm so tired of that. That's why I fought the entire time I was homeless. I fought to not take drugs, to not fall into that trap of just giving up and staying so fucked up that nothing matters. Because you can do that easily. And then the days pass and you don't even realize that the days are passing because you're just fucked up. Because it's easier than thinking and actually living. And I'm trying to get to a point where I can actually live. So it feels like it's working backwards. After my grandfather passed away, the doctor put my grandmother on Xanax. As a result, my grandmother put me on Xanax. It's like 13 years old. It was just easier than actually dealing with what was going on. And I'm tired of I don't want to take the easy route on this. But I'm also going insane waking up every day with the knowledge that these people are trying to have this case reopened, and it's like they think I'm afraid because I'm going to be put in jail because I, what I'm afraid of is having to go through another trial, having to sit face to face with that man again, day after day, for another trial. The first one was hard, and I didn't think I'd ever have to go through it again. If they succeed, the trial that will be held will not be to put me in prison. It will be for me against him for what he did to me. The trial that was not held back originally when all of this happened. That trial was originally not held because I requested that it just be over with. That it just be Roberta's trial and then done, because I didn't want to go through another trial. I wanted it to be over. I never thought 20 years later somebody else would force the second trial to go through, and I would be forced to go through with that trial and sit there and discuss all of the things that he did to me. Because I can talk about the things he did to her much easier than I can talk about the things that he did to me. And they're gonna force me to do that. And it's just... And I don't know when they're going to force me to do that because it's been a threat for 5 years now. It's just an ongoing, escalating threat that one day I am going to have to be in a courtroom again with this man that I already put in prison that they promised me I would never have to be face to face with again. I don't know what to do. I want to say that I'm strong enough to not fall back into old habits. But I am not strong. In this situation, most people are not even going to be able to understand exactly what it is. Because most people have never been in this situation to understand. I don't think I'm going to ask my doctor about the Valiums tomorrow. I don't want to be that person. But it's probably going to mean a lot more nervous breakdown before I can move past this for a little bit longer before they start coming back and doing it again. Because it's not going to stop until they've effectively reopened the case.